I'd like to go ahead and talk with you about the help files in the BT Speak, and I really like how this is set up. All of the help is context sensitive to where you're at in the unit, and it's really, really cool, and I love how it's kind of laid out, if you will. So if I just go into the editor, let's just use a T chord here.
Viewing welcome screen.
Viewing welcome screen. So I am using Deck Talk right now. The welcome screen, let's go ahead and see if we can get any help for this. I'm not sure if this views such as the editor or not, but we'll hit an H chord, which is the chord that we hit anywhere within the BT Speak to get help.
BT Speak editor help.
And there we are, BT Speak editor help. We heard some beeps and we got that announcement. And now we can go down the file with .4. We're always going to start at the top of the file.
Both the file management menu O-chord M and the file browser O-chord F provide these file editing functions. O. Open an existing file prompts for name. C. Create a new file prompts for name. S. Save the current file without leaving it. L. Leave the current file after saving any changes. Q. Quit the current file without saving any changes.
And I could continue on in this help, but we can get out of it really quickly with a Z chord.
Viewing welcome screen.
And we hear some lower beeps, and we notice that we're out of the help back where we were originally. So that is super cool. Also, if we go into the options menu with O chord,
Options menu.
and we hit H,
Help BT radio menu.
we are there now in the help. So we can browse through all of the documents that are on this device as far as for help. Now these are going to pull up whichever we want, not in a context sensitive kind of situation, but just pulling up documents, how we might want to look at them if we're having specific issues with something, or if we just want to see what's here. I'm just going to do a C chord to read the current.
BT radio menu.
So that's going to be a BT radio help. We can go ahead and hit .4 chord to move down the list.
BT Speak editor. DE talk.
Deck Talk.
Open IP. Boot menu. Calculator. Command summary. Computer braille. Delete menu. Desktop navigation. Desktop review. Editor details. Emergency mode. File management. File sharing Linux NFS. File sharing Linux SMB. File sharing Windows SMB. Gregorian date calculator. Keyboard emulation. Make third partition. Menu file. Navigation menu. Options menu. Paste menu. Info bar. Or button. Product description. Rescue mode. Add button. View mode. Speech settings. Top watch. Tests menu. Vibration patterns. Voice commands. Welcome screen.
And we're here at the bottom. I'll do a 1, 2, 3 chord to go to the top.
BT radio menu.
So we can see that we can get, in my opinion, a whole lot of information to learn about the unit, which is really, really neat. So we can get into, let's just go a Z chord to get back into options.
Health topics.
And we can just hit F for file.
Listing for /home/PI.
All right, so if we want now to get help for this, we'll just hit an H chord.
File management help.
And we're in the file management help. And that's how easy it is to get help, which is incredibly awesome in my opinion. I love how it just opens help for wherever you're at in the unit. I'm going to go ahead and hit a Z chord with an F7. Not an F7, but excuse me, a .7. So a Z chord plus .7 just to land back in the editor.
Welcome screen is open.
And that's what we have open now in the welcome screen. So just a little bit about help in the BT Speak. I really think that it's really usable. I really love it. I feel like for me, as I'm just starting to use the unit, it has already been a really great resource just to jump into help from wherever you're at, as well as looking at all of those help options available in the options menu.